Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So yesterday's play worked out pretty well. We were looking for a retest of this head and shoulders, and there it is there. Nice pin bar off structure. So you might as well put this level in now. This is your upside targets at the moment. And I just want to see what it lines up with. There's quite a bit of structure up here. Oh, perfect. So you can see there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Another one there. Perfect. Spot on. I would just move it a little bit lower. Just bring out the swing low here, because that would be profit, take profit area. Right. So if you got in on this, off this level here, if you are still in on it, I would have moved stop at least to a little bit above entry to protect your capital, and now we're waiting for the next break. So the next break should be something like this. Sorry, I'm just reading the charts as we doing the videos. Haven't really, well, I don't prep for these videos at all. Okay, so there are two areas of interest, right? So these two swing highs here. Those are the ones that we need to pay attention to. You can see we've been bouncing around in it. We dropped below it, and now we're back above it. So we need to find something on the lower time frames in this area here, which is going to give us the opportunity. Oscillators have crossed over, pointing to the upside. They've crossed over quite far apart. So there is a move here. I'm just going to put one more measured move in here because this is a flag. And here's the low of the flag. There's the top of the flag. Or should I say the flag pole? And just look to the left, and lo and behold, you can see lots of structure there. Okay, so let's just keep that level, that level, that level. This one we can delete. Okay, so now we've got our structure, our levels in. Let's have a look on the 3 hour what we're looking for. So on the 3 hour here, we have a grouping of the oscillators indicating that we may be tied. So what this could imply is that we are looking at a bigger range. So that would make sense. I would want to see a drop to 13,606. So that's the first area on the 3 hour. When we drop down to the 1 hour, grouping of the oscillators, well, don't want to be long up here. Looking for opportunities lower down. We've got crossovers pointing to the upside on the oscillators. We haven't really tested the 155. So big spike up, bit of a channel forming. Now, this is the area I'd be interested in today. 13,681. Quite a bit of interaction here, so I'm looking for a rejection of this. Come and close the gap, drop a little bit lower down here. 13,681. Probably another retail trap that'll set up in this area, and the retail trap is going to be a case of looking for a move back down to the bottom of the channel. They're going to see this as a sort of a flag up here. So there's going to be a little bit of chaos here. But I think the buyers are looking to come in at this area, 13,681. If that fails, they will then wait for worst case scenario 13,600. And then in between there will be ambushes. You can see all these tails. There'll be people coming in between that. So that's kind of the structure I can see on the 1 hour, but obviously I don't want to be long when my oscillators are like that, so rather wait for the pullback. If you look at the 15 minutes, you can see we're starting to separate, so at least this gap close. So that is something that you need to pay attention to as well. So that gap will be targeted, and that's only a 33-point risk. So that to me is well worth the trade on the 15 minutes. Looking for an entry here with a stop below 13,681. There is a gap right here, and then obviously there's this gap from the day to yesterday as well. So, and another gap all the way down here. So it wouldn't surprise me to see the gaps close. And as I said in the Dow video, CPI came out stronger than expected, but it's all based on oil and gas. It's food and housing and rent and all that kind of stuff hasn't really moved. So you're probably going to find people dissecting that data and then making plays off it, which is just going to bring in volatility. But the trend is up at the moment, so we're looking to go with the trend, and that's kind of the zone that I'd be paying attention to. So it's between 13,700 and 13,681. We're looking for pin bars, engulfing bars, inside bars off those levels for a move to the upside. Stop is below 13,681. Get below 13,681, then I would anticipate this level first, 13,608. But if you get down to there, probably see a bounce and then another move down to close this gap. That's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. Anyway, that's it for me this morning. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.